guys, this is Dylan Schumacher with Citadel Defense, and today I'm going to review this NC Star bag. This is a cheap rifle bag that I picked up for I think about 48 bucks at the time. Right now they're going for 60, which in my opinion is still worth it. We're going to talk about why a little bit, but this is the rifle bag that I've been using for a couple months now, and I just wanted something that was functional, and I didn't want to pay $200 for a freaking rifle bag. So this is what I ended up with, and maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. So first off, like I said, this is a knockoff design of a lot of bags out there that are designed similar to this. So there's nothing special about it. The fabric is kind of this cheapy, it's not like real cordure or anything, it's kind of like a cheapy nylon. And eventually it might wear out, but then I'll buy a real bag, I guess, if that happens. So first thing, it has these 3 big pouches on the outside of the bag. This center one is decently large. You could probably fit maybe close to 10 mags in there. I just keep a rifle cleaning kit in there right now, and usually I'll shove my ears in there. It does have this Bungie Retention system here, so if you wanted to tighten that up to cinch it down, you could do that. I don't really use that. I just kind of Velcro it over, and then it's got 2 buckle attachments here. This is just a Velcro field, of course, there if you want to put a patch on or whatever. These ones on the side here, I can typically fit, right now I have 4 in here, but I can typically fit about maybe 5-ish AR mags in each pocket. See? Yeah, 5 can get in there pretty easy. So, you know, you can carry 10 between the 2 of them, and that's probably all the ammo you're going to need for your range day, unless you're really like to burn ammo and don't like to actually practice. So that's that. Again, I just buckle them down, no problems yet. I will say on the sides here, so let's see if I can move this over a little bit. They have these little pockets. I don't know what these are for or what you're supposed to fit in there. Anything you do put in there, because they're deep, they run all the way down, you're not gonna be able to get out. You know, you can only get 3 fingers in there maybe. I do like that they have MOLLE on the outside here. So on this side, I just put a little pouch here, and this is just kind of a little admin pouch. I just keep some accessories. I got a spare lower parts kit in there, stuff like that. I think back on this one I stuffed some, what is this? Some of my extra, so I got an extra grip in there because, you know, you never know when your pistol grip will break when you're out shooting for the day. Don't ask me why that's in there. Okay, so that is the outside of the bag. First kind of pouch here. Now they have, let's see if I can do this here. So on this side, they have these little sleeves here. This is super thin. I'm not really sure what you're going to put in here. You can't put anything that weighs anything in there, and I say that, and I have my wrench in there for my AR. It fits in there, but I don't expect this to hold up for very long. But again, I don't care. I don't really use these that much, so that's not a big deal to me. This part I do like. So these are padded. So I've gone to the range before and just stuffed a pistol in here, which, speaking of which, look, there's a pistol for you. And that fits easily inside here, and I like that they just kind of line up and I can stuff a pistol in there if I need it. Again, in here I can fit my Travis Haley chest rig. You know, the Haley strategic chest rig will fit in here pretty nicely. It's a tight fit, but again, it'll fit in here. If you're into this sort of thing, on the main compartment, these zippers will lock up. So they both have, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this here, but if you see this hole here, you can run a lock through both zippers once you bring them together. Main compartment, it is a double carbine case. So, you know, it's got the padded divider in the middle. Again, nothing special. A lot of companies have that. It's got a barrel cover on both ends, so you can barrel your gun in either way. And then these 2 just kind of Velcro straps. It holds it fine. You know, it's not super secure. It might rattle around again, but this is pretty padded. They did some good job on padding all sides of this thing. So even on this back side here, turn this around, you can see that they got this ridge of foam. Again, so I'm not worried about my rifle. I put my rifle in here and I throw it in the back of my truck, and I'm not worried it's going to get dinged up. If you have a $15,000 competition gun, you probably don't want this bag. You might want something a little nicer, but if you're just kind of a grunt shooter, I think you're going to get by just fine. Again, same thing on the back here, 2 straps. You can put your barrel either way. On the back, this is a real mess. So basically the way they set this up is you can run this like a backpack. So originally, this strap here was tied over here. So you have two kind of backpacky straps. I just ran this up so I can set it up as a over-the-shoulder kind of strap. User preference. I might just end up taking these both off anyway. I don't really like them. It adds a lot of clutter. Not a big fan of that. The one thing I do like is that the carry handles, which I use most often, you can Velcro these together, which is nice. But they run, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, they're stitched in to run all the way around and under the bag. So they run all the way under and then back up on top, which I like because it makes me think that it's going to hold together from the weight that I put in this. Because I load it up. I mean, I put my rifle, I put all my AR rounds in it for the day, I put my chest rig in it. I mean, I try to load this up when I go. I hate carrying more bags than I need to. And then on the top, once you do get everything all cinched up, you can clip it together and then tighten it down, which I use that feature a lot. So look, if you're just looking for kind of a everyday, day in, day out rifle bag, I would say go for this one. You know, for the 50, 60 bucks that it's gonna cost you, it's fair. There's a lot of other bags out there that are running double the price, probably like 120-ish, 150-ish. And are they better bags? I'm sure they are. However, with this one, you get all the features. It might not last you forever, but I think I'm planning on getting my money's worth out of it. And like I said, if it eventually breaks, who cares? It was a $40, $50 bag, and I'll just upgrade down the line. That's it. If you got any comments or questions about this thing, feel free to leave a comment, and I will try to get back to you. I know that when I bought this thing, I watched several videos trying to determine whether or not it was worth it, but I'm glad I did. Do brave deeds and endure. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.